Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to our Poland-Lithuania campaign for DarthMod Empire in Empire Total War. Where we left off last time, we did indeed have a little campaign action going on up here at Konigsberg. We're sieging it now, and we're just waiting for them for about 4 turns till it surrenders, but they'll probably come out to engage us. So we're waiting on that at the moment. We're also in the midst of building up more troops. Looks like we can make some guerrilla mercenaries here. You know, that's actually enticing. I think we're actually going to do that. Let's make the guerrilla mercenaries. Alright. And then we're reinforcing down here, and we're going to defend against any Ottoman incursions. I don't think we can trade with anybody else. I think we're all done with that. Yeah, we are. However, we're unfortunately at war with Britain, because there's that silly war that always happens. As well as Hanover. It's not really much of an issue. We'll take out Hanover when we go after Berlin, once we deal with Konigsberg here. We'll go ahead and end the turn, and we'll see what happens in the Empire of Madness. Ah, we got the square formation. Fantastic. That's going to be a big help. Yes, and plug bayonets up next. Terrific, at our school in Krakow. There's our interesting recruitment. Very diverse items indeed. The Julian calendar. Russia's catching up with the world, I suppose. Right. Let's move this line up to Gdansk. Prepare for a British invasion. Make a military governor's encampment here. Make some provincial cav. And some more line infantry in Warsaw. Let's make more regiment of horse and European mercenaries in Lithuania. Okay, so we've got this gentleman here. Let's try and send him over to Magdeburg. What else are we doing? We're moving these troops into Moldavia. Yes, and we've got these here. Send them down as well. Terrific. What else can we do? Ah, provincial cav. Yes, make some of that down there. And that's pretty much it. Still sieging out Prussia. We're making stuff up here. I half expect to see a British invasion fleet appear here somewhere in the near future, unfortunately. Sweden, can we be allied with you? We can't. Enemies. Oh, we're allied with Russia. That explains that. Unfortunate, but oh well. Let's go to the next turn then. France and Spain have busted their alliance. You know, that actually sounds quite nice. Captain Kidd's been playing on the seas. Oh no. Our generals died. However, we got a pretty good one in return. Once again, we're sending these troops up to Gdansk. They're going to be very useful if the British invade. We have got these guys here. So I think we're going to send the Eastern European mercenaries over to that army. And these are going to reinforce here. Let's see, what else can we put in here? There's our mercenaries. You know what, we're just going to put both in. There we go. Just have these here. Let's send one of these generals. You're pretty good. You're the one, yeah. Let's send him to Gdansk. Help organize the defense of that town. And just for now, we'll put these together. Everything's looking pretty saucy. Got this cavalry we can bring down to Moldavia. Our money's still holding up fairly well. Let's go ahead and get more provincial cav down there. How is our recruitment here? More line infantry. will be necessary. More provincial cavalry. What can we get? I'm going to say more mercenaries and regiment of horse, because we can slowly start phasing out all of our general bodyguard units. Let's continue sending this guy to steal the research from Magdeburg. Leopold's just sitting there, not quite sure why. One more turn, he'll probably come out and fight us, I guess. They usually do. We're good with all the infrastructure, we're pretty on top of that. Any small towns we can build up with the money we got left? Yeah, there are actually some pretty good money things too. Where was that? Weaver's Cottage. Very beneficial indeed, so we'll make that. I think that's pretty good. We're doing alright with the cash. Just waiting out this little battle here. Yeah, that's going to be okay. He doesn't have too much cavalry, which is pretty good. However, he's got the mortars, so that's going to be unfortunate. Mostly militia. And his line troops are not too many, so I think we're going to be alright with that battle. We had this guy converting this. Yeah, because we've got some silly twit there. Ah, we can actually make this place give us money now. So that helps us a little bit more. Fantastic. Let's end the turn and see what saucy endeavors take place. And there it is. The battle for Konigsberg is about to commence. We have Aron Radke against Alexander Zdona Schlobeiten. Very spiffy. He outnumbers us a bit because of his massive units, although they're not terrific. We're going to have to play our line pretty well here. We have got some reinforcements coming in though, so that's going to be pretty good. Let's move it around like that. Let's bring these ones in first. Okay, let's give it a toss-up. Let's save. Let's go. Ah, welcome to the war. Unfortunately, it's a rather foggy day. Not the best for our powder. What we're going to do is we're going to set up our line regiments over here with this lovely little terrain formation to protect that left flank. We're going to have them like that, and we're going to set up our demi-cannons right here. Alright, and then what we're going to do with that is we're going to put the militia over here on the right side of them. And then we got our pikemen, and we're going to keep our pikemen over here. We have got some cavalry that's regular cavalry. And we're going to take a unit of our pikemen, and we're going to put them in the woods here, actually. They're hidden. We're going to have our regiment of horse here. And then from there, we've got all these generals. Our main general we'll keep back here, out of the fighting. Let's put 3 of these generals right here in the center. 3 more over on the right. And then the remainder, these little squids, are going to go in the back. And they're going to come around the rear of the Prussian army. Right, so that's our little setup. Let's go to it. Oh yes, see. They got pikemen on the flank there. It's very unfortunate stuff. So let's move our generals around. Oh, good. We're going to try to have him come to us a little bit. We're going to advance. Didn't look like our demi-cannons are firing at anything. It's unfortunate. How about we aim at that line infantry over there? That make you a little happier? Pikemen, we can indeed move them up. It seems like he's pulling into the fort, if I'm not mistaken. Let's bring these over here to these. Want to make sure everybody's running. Oh good. Yet another general. To make massive cavalry. We've got him stuck in a pike square there. Not sure why our demi-cannons aren't firing, so we're going to limber them up. Ooh, unfortunately those mortars are very nasty. So we're going to want to try to move up as quick as we can. How's this cavalry doing? Oh good. We can get around the rear of him here. Look at all these cavalry. This is how you cheat as Poland. We're gonna need to use these to support the center there, I think. Yes, here comes his line infantry. And we're gonna bring these this way. It's really going to unnerve them. I think we're going to bring our artillery around here. Get all that stuff there. Pikemen are going to be, unfortunately, shot to bits. Alright, that's a general's bodyguard. Let's move ours up. I think we're gonna do okay there. And we've got these guys perfect. We can get right into the rear of them. I think he's trying to flank this line unit. So we'll move up these. Let's get our pikemen ready for the little assault. Send these after their line. And those pikemen after their line. And after them. Music, I think, once again. There we go. There we go. Let's get these generals to charge the back of their militia. This is what we do. We get them into a bit of a flanking position. And then we can keep moving up these generals. Yeah. And then we get a nice rear attack on those garrison militia. They won't hold too long. We can actually move these militia up a bit. Yeah. His cavalry are coming out, so let's counter them with ours. Come on, guns. Get up there. Yeah. They're attempting a charge. Oh wow. The shooting is actually doing them pretty nasty. Oh, quite good. Let's continue with the firing. Yeah, there we go. Those pikemen have unfortunately run. Really? Pull out the cav. They have square? Alright, go for the militia then. Unlimber the artillery. Oh dear. That's not going to be too nice, is it? There we go. Let's quickly pull these guys round to get into those. Yeah. There we go. And then we're going to want to pull out these, because those are in square. Oh, let's give them another charge. While they're out of formation. That's very good indeed. Yes, here we go. Let's go for their general's bodyguard. The rest of you charge their line. You deal with their militia. Their pikemen are pulling out, I'm not surprised. There we go, and we can keep moving up our line. Go after their provincial militia. I think we can give the charge in the center there. Reposition our militia. Gee. Oh, their line infantry are here. Yeah. We can bring our cavalry back to take them in the rear. It's unfortunate that. We'll send these guys after them. Oh, their militia are still here. There we go. That got them. Pull our line back into line formation. These guys, their militia are pretty well routing off. This is General's bodyguard. Go after the demi cannons. We've got all these generals here. Send them after their artillery. Yeah, they had a nice charge in the rear there. Let's number our guns back up. And then you people should probably stop shooting at your own cavalry. There we go. See, it's a pretty effective tactic, and we won the battle. Ha ha ha. You know what? Continue. Just absolutely massacre these squids. Take them out. As many as possible. As many as you can. You deal with you. You deal with you. You deal with you. You can charge. Have our regular general charge that way. Oh, excellent. We actually got our reinforcing troops to come in there. And we'll keep charging you down. And that, my dear little people, is how the Polish captured Konigsberg. A terrible feat of war, is it not? We've got this militia here we can actually run down. Not sure where... Oh, well, they're kind of spread out everywhere, aren't they? Yeah, we just got everybody chasing everyone. Tons of fun. Get them after those provincial militia. You can deal with them. And you can deal with them. You after them. I'm pretty sure that's what you people are doing, but... let's give you some assistance, shall we? Let's get everybody moving around here. Where are you people going? Have you charged? Dear. There we go. So we actually managed to pull it off, yeah? Not too shabby. Not at all. Militia. Wow. The guns actually have nobody. Interesting. Let's pull back one of these cav units, go after their militia. And then we'll fast forward. Terrific, another general has come into the field. Let's send them that way. terrific stuff here. I think we're handling the mopping up operations pretty well. Why are you wavering? I swear I just saw you flashing. Not sure why you would be. Oh, isn't this spiffy? We gave the Prussians a damn good thrashing. What? And our Polish line actually did some pretty good contribution to the fighting as well. Look at all these dead people. Just look at all that. Oh dear. All the pikemen. They got massacred. And I think, is this the last thing available? This is the there we go, victory. Ah, there it is. They have 633 remaining somehow. Not sure how, but they'll probably come out and go after us again at some point here. Ah. Is it? Let's put these people in here. Yeah, that's going to be quite costly to replenish, but we will indeed do it. More money on the way in, however. Fantastic. We're going to need more cavalry there. More line can go to Gdansk. All the line we can get, really. 6 and 8. Yeah, that'll be 8 line. That'll be pretty substantial. And then, for down here... Oh, look, we got troops here. We can move these guys in to reinforce as well. And let's make the barracks in Lithuania. What can we recruit for this? Nothing more. Let's make some more guerrilla mercenaries, and then we'll send them down to Moldavia, because they are pretty worthwhile. They're a fairly decent unit we can use. Carl Gustav up there with his nice little army. And Riga's pretty saucy. Hopefully we don't get too nasty with the Swedes. Try to be rather nice with them. So the only regions we really need to capture are Brandenburg and Austria, and that's our victory, listed victory regions. And we are going to need 15 regions in total. So we're basically going to take out Prussia, take out Austria, take out the Ottoman Empire, and that should be pretty much well as it. And Hanover, apparently, because we're at war with them. Unless France goes after them. I think France is at war with Hanover. No. Well, they're over there. Interesting. Britain is at war with France. And then for some reason at war with us. I think that's because of the Polish or the Prussian alliance thing they've got going. Let's try and steal the research. Oh, empiricism. We can try and take that. That's pretty good. We're going to go for our bayonets next. We want the military tech as quick as we can get it here. I think we're progressing fairly well. This is good progress. I think Konigsberg will probably attack us again next turn, so let's see how it goes. Yep, and here it is. So we've got another little battle to deal with here for the end of the episode. We'll go ahead and save it and wipe them out. And we're in the field, are we not? So once again, we'll have a little play with our tactic. Put our line troops once again over here. And we got our East European infantry mercenaries in this battle. They're going to be pretty handy. And then we got our militia here. The militia actually did pretty good in that last battle. Let's put our demi cannons this time over here. Maybe they'll be a little more beneficial. Oh, we can actually put them up here, never mind. Let's set them up here. That's going to be good. Right. So they're going to be beneficial. Maybe I should have put them there last time. pikemen can go here. And then we've got our massive cavalry. Here as well. Well, sorry about the little interruption there, but what are we doing? We were selecting these guys. Yeah, and we've got them back there. What else have we got? Our regiment of horse. We'll put them over here too. And this is our actual general. But we'll put him back there. There we go. Oh. Okay. Let's just instantly charge those cannons. That's unfortunate. I'm surprised he's deployed all the way over here. Send our pikemen that way, as well as our militia. And it looks like our cannons are actually firing this time, so that's beneficial. I don't know why they wouldn't do it last time. That was very silly. Once again, the tunes are exceptionally loud. Ooh. General's bodyguard is actually in there. I'll send them around here, put them around back. We killed the enemy general, Lothar Kepler. Guess he was the colonel in charge of the defense. Boy. We're just overrunning them, aren't we? Very unfortunate for them. Let's actually stop our artillery from firing. They're doing too good. Charge with our pikemen against this line. Looks like our militia are going to shoot. Nice. Got some pretty good shots with our militia. I'm actually going to tell these people not to shoot. Yeah, we smashed them pretty good. Militia can stop shooting too. And that's that. The second battle of Konigsberg there. They didn't really stand any chance. We'll end it here. And they have one soldier remaining, so he surrenders to us. And the plug bayonet is in. Terrific, so we're going to go right for the ring bayonet next. We captured East Prussia. We've got some terrific recruitment going on, and oh, we couldn't steal the tech. That's sucky. However, that's okay. We'll just research it ourselves later. So their army is actually building up pretty good. We're going to need to do some consolidation here. Let's take our main army out and put our reinforcing one in. Send these over to Gdansk. Excellent stuff. What do we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That puts us up for line. 2, 3, 4, we got our cavalry. It's pretty good. Let's put some pikemen in it. And then with this, we're going to put that line infantry in there. Excellent stuff. Let's replenish. Don't really need to replenish anything else. Konigsberg is actually fairly happy. I'm quite surprised. It's a pleasant surprise, definitely. How are they for the roads? They actually built them up. That's good. Right, and we had these guys over here. We're going to send them down to Moldavia. And now we just got to focus on consolidating our forces and pushing west to Berlin. So we're going to want, I think, more line infantry. And probably more cavalry. Because what we're going to do is we're going to eventually phase out all these generals here. and just have them as replaced with regular troops. This was just to bolster our numbers and have more troops in the field at the start of the campaign here. I think we're holding pretty good. I want to send a bit of a scouting thing down here to Bulgaria. See if they actually have any decent forces. Because if they're not, then they're not anything really worthwhile, we'll attack and start moving in more on the Ottomans. And then we got Crimea here too. We could go for that. Actually, that might be useful next. Just go for Crimea. Put some garrison troops here in Moldavia and take the main force to Bakhchizari. Interesting name for a town. But that's that. So we captured Konigsberg in this episode, and that's terrific progress. Thank you very much for watching. If you wish to do so, please subscribe. It definitely helps grow the channel and get the name out there. If you also wish to do so, you may leave a like and a comment. It's very much appreciated. Also give a comment of a custom regiment name or a ship name you'd like to see us use in the campaign. And, if it is of interest to you, in the video description there is a donation link to a GoFundMe campaign if you wish to support content creation monetarily. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Ta-ta.